Oh, you're back again? You really can't stay away, huh? I suppose I should be flattered. And honestly, I am. There's just something so comforting about knowing you're listening again and again. So do me a tiny favor, little one. While you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's just a little click, but it means the world to me. And in return, I'll keep whispering just for you. Thank you. Oh, hey there. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I just didn't expect to bump into you out here at the creek. Not many people wander here during the holiday season. They say it's too cold, too quiet, and too lifeless. But I've always liked quiet places. They're nice because you can watch and notice things without anyone else realizing. Hmm, you're still as quiet as ever. Not much has changed with you, has it? Oh, that's one of the things I've always appreciated. Oh, there you go. You finally spoken. And of course it's because of concern. What do I mean? Just stuff. But it's really nice to finally hear your voice this close. Feel it echo just for me. What a blessing. I've always imagined this moment more times than I can count. So many little details tucked away in my mind. Oh, and now we're here. Hmm? Oh, your question, right. I suppose I should answer that, shouldn't I? I honestly thought you'd forgot all about it. I mean, your memory isn't always reliable, is it? Another surprise for me, I suppose. But that's all right. I like surprises. They keep things interesting. Right, right. Okay, okay. I haven't answered properly yet. Sorry. Sorry. I just meant I know a lot about you. Yeah, more than you realize. More than anyone else would, probably. You know what I mean, don't you? There, I've answered your question. Are you satisfied now? Oh, another question about what I mean by I know a lot about you. Oh, I did not think we'd be doing follow up so soon. I thought we were just being polite neighbors, exchanging small talk in the winter. But I suppose curiosity does suit you. And I do love a curious person. No, I'm not changing the subject, darling. I'm just stating the obvious. I meant every word. I do know a lot about you. I know your schedule, what time you leave for work, when you return home. I also noticed the little things like how you haven't cleaned your porch lately or how you only get groceries every 2 weeks and many, many more. Hmm? Another question. Um, you're asking if I noticed all this because I'm your neighbor? Well, yeah, we could go with that if it makes it easier for you to accept, to digest. But between you and me, there's more to it than that. Let's just say I've always liked being where I can see you without you even knowing. And I can't help it one bit. What? Me? A stalker? Oh my god, you know words like that? That's adorable. Why would you even think I'd be something like that? Oh, you say it so seriously too, like you're trying to convince yourself. Oh, it's because of what I said earlier. About observing you. I suppose from your point of view, that does sound a little alarming, even dangerous, maybe. But if you really felt unsafe, you'd be leaving right now, wouldn't you? And yet, here you are. No anger, just pure curiosity. And if my judgment is still as sharp as I know it is, you want to know more. You've always wanted to know more. My curious little darling. Oh, look at you. You're cheeked. Oh. One thing I love about winter is how honest it makes people look. The cold gives you away so easily. Your face turns that soft shade of red when you're embarrassed, like a ripe tomato, and it's unbearably cute. I never thought I'd get to see it like this, right in front of me. Oh, instead of through pictures. Seeing it now feels intimate. Like I've been rewarded for being patient. Hmm? Oh, the photos. You're curious about that now. Oh, of course you are. Well, yes, I like taking photos. It's a harmless hobby when you think about it. Capturing moments before they disappear. People forget how fragile time is, and I don't want a certain memory or scene fade, so I take picture of it as much as I can. You're asking if I've taken photos of you. Well, how would I respond to that? If I said no, would you believe me? Oh, you're shaking your head. Oh, come on. At least word it out. Gosh, you really are cruel sometimes, you know that. You don't even say the word no out loud. You just let it sit there between us. When you stay quiet like that, you deprive me of something lovely. But to answer your question, yes, I do have photos of you. So many of them. Different days, different lightings, different moods. Each one is precious in its own way. And no, before you ask, no, I don't take photos of the other neighbors. Because why would I? Why waste my time on people who slam doors too loudly, gossip too much? Huh? They're boring. They're forgettable. I don't even like looking at them, let alone keeping them forever. And besides, why would I dilute something perfect? I already have a masterpiece. You. Your presence alone makes everyone else irrelevant. My collection doesn't need anyone else, just you. Always. You. You look stunned. Is it really that hard to believe that someone could adore you this deeply? That someone could be drawn to you so completely that they'd want to remember every version of you? Come now. You shouldn't think so little of yourself. Anyone with eyes would see it. Anyone with patience would understand. I suppose most people just aren't willing to look closely enough. You've gone quiet again. And you won't meet my gaze. That tells me everything I need to know. I was right, wasn't I? You really never changed. Still that shy, uncertain boy who never really believed he was worth choosing. Still shrinking into yourself when someone sees you too clearly. Ah, there it is. You finally looked at me. Good. I was starting to worry you'd forgotten how to do that. Surprised? You shouldn't be. I've been seeing you like this for a very long time. Longer than you think. Longer than you remember. It's funny. You act like this is our first meeting. Like, I'm just a neighbor you happen to notice. But to me, it's different. After all, we've known each other before. Back when you were younger, back when you sat a few rows away and never once looked back. Oh, wide eyed. Oh, come now. Don't look so disappointed just because you don't remember me. That was always going to happen. How many years has it been since middle school anyway? Too many to count, right? That's normal. Perfectly normal. People forget faces, names, and moments, especially the ones that never stood out to them. And I never really stood out to you. You really can't remember. Of course you can't. I wasn't popular. I wasn't loud. I wasn't someone who would boldly walk up to you like this. I was just a regular girl with a very ordinary crush on a boy like you. That's all. Nothing worth remembering, right? I blended in so well. Quiet girls always do. And honestly, you were always so distracted anyway. You barely noticed anyone back then, so it's not really your fault. Not entirely. And then we grew up, just like that. And here we are now, adults, changed in so many ways, yet still painfully the same in others. And you still seem to carry that heaviness in you, that same look in your eyes, like you're always somewhere else. It's almost, I don't know, comforting to see that something survived all these years. The difference is my feelings never faded. That that little crush never went away. It didn't soften or disappear like people say it should. It it grew into something strong. Did you know it grew so much that I rearranged my entire life just to stay near you? I went to great lengths for you. Why am I telling you this now? Oh, I honestly don't know. Maybe it's the holidays, maybe it's the heavy loneliness people talk about this time of year, or maybe it's because I've followed you through every stage of your life and somehow you still never saw me. You moved away for college and I made sure mine was close to yours. I even tried to take the same degree you wanted, but I'll admit that wasn't my strength at all. So I chose something else, something practical, something that still kept me nearby, close enough to see you almost every day, close enough to make sure you were eating, sleeping, surviving. And then you started working, and so did I. I even took a second job, a part time actually, just so I could see you more. You probably don't remember me. What am I talking about? Yeah, of course you don't. um, uh, I don't know if you remember, but I was the barista at your first job. The one who tried to cheer you up when you looked especially tired when you ordered coffee. You never really lifted your head though, so our eyes never met. You always looked like someone the world had already broken, and looking at you back then, it made me want to protect you even more. And and then you disappeared. Six 6 months, just gone. You packed up and left without a trace, and I still don't know why. I honestly don't. And that was a very dark time for me. I searched everywhere. I tried so hard to find you, but it was like you didn't want to be seen, like you wanted to vanish. And maybe that's what you wanted back then. And and then one fateful day when I visited my mother back home, I saw you. Just like that, You're there again. And a few careful questions later, and I learned you'd moved back, so I did too. I made sure to get the house across from yours. I mean, the view is much better there. I can see you clearly. It's enough to just look at you, even if you don't look back. Of course. I don't know if you ignore me or if you genuinely don't notice me, but either way, it hurts the same. It's been hurting for a while. Because no matter what I do, no matter how often I place myself where you can see me, you stay locked inside your own world, oblivious. I've sent you letters, lots of love letters. More than once, I've watched you read them. And every time you make that face, like the words insult you. Like you don't believe anyone could ever care for you that way. That that expression broke my heart more than you'll ever understand. And eventually, I accepted it that I would never have your attention, let alone your affection. And I'll admit, I became restless. I thought of something worse, something final. I thought about taking you away, keeping you with me, forcing you to stay until you finally looked at me, until your eyes had nowhere else to go. I thought maybe then, maybe then you'd fall for me too, the way I've always fallen for you, for the longest time. I thought, I thought if I became more assertive, you'd listen, that you'd finally see me. But before I could do anything, this, this happened. Us talking like this. So maybe it wasn't meant to be done that way. Maybe, maybe this was how it was always supposed to happen. You standing there, listening, finally hearing me, finally listening to my confession. And oh, oh, look at that. It's getting dark already. um, I should probably head home. As much as I enjoy being with you, and I really do, I don't want to overwhelm you. Not today. You've had enough to process, and I'm very patient. I've always been patient with you. What's a few more hours, a few more days after all these years? Um, I'll give you space, okay? That's what good neighbors do. So I guess I'll see you around. Or maybe I won't. You've always had a habit of not noticing me, after all. But don't worry about that. I'll make sure I'll still see you. Um, Take care of yourself tonight, okay? Eat properly. Lock your doors if it makes you feel better. I'll see you soon. A knock? At the door? That's strange. I don't remember ordering anything tonight. Let me check my phone. No, nothing's scheduled. How curious. I wonder who would come by at this hour. Oh, it's you. Good evening. I did not expect to see you standing there. What do I owe the pleasure of you visiting my home? Am I going to let you in? Of course I am. Come in, come in. I just didn't think you'd actually come. Not after everything I said. Hey, but I guess here you are. Did something happen? You look a little overwhelmed. Okay, sit down. Okay, yeah, sit down, relax. You're safe here. I wouldn't let anything bad happen to you. So what's going on? Quiet again. You know, sometimes it's really hard to tell if that silence of yours is charming or irritating. Ugh, fuck. Good thing I know you well enough to tell the difference. It's alright, it's alright. I'll do the talking for us. Um, Let me guess. You got scared after everything I told you earlier, didn't you? And instead of sitting alone with those thoughts, you came here for comfort. Okay, you're nodding, so that's a yes. That's sweet. That's good. Okay, that's a start. Though I have to admit, it's a little amusing that you'd come to the home of the woman who admitted to watching you for years. Don't you think that's a bit reckless? Hmm? What if everything I said was just a bait? What if I was still determined to take you away and you just walked straight into my hands? That would have made things very easy for me, you know? Such a dangerous choice, darling. Oh, there it is. Oh, that blush again. Are you regretting it now? Hmm? I can tell. It's written all over you. But that's okay. It really is. When someone is exhausted, when they've spent their whole life overthinking, their mind eventually gives up. And I know you're tired. You've been tired for so long. So it's alright if you stop thinking for a while. It's good that you came to me. I can help you. I can take over. Why do you look so unsure? You shouldn't be doubting this. Think about it carefully, darling. I already know so much about you. And no, not just the surface things. My feelings go much deeper than that. I know what you do inside your home. I know where you sit when you're overwhelmed. I know when you pace at night because you can't sleep. I know how long you stay in the bathroom when your thoughts spiral. You want to know why? Because I made sure I could see you. I installed cameras in places that wouldn't bother you. Places you'd never think twice about. I track your phone and your car. Not because I don't trust you, but because the world isn't safe. And I needed to be ready. I needed to be able to intervene if something went wrong. See? I know you down to the smallest details, even the ones you think no one notices. So tell me, wouldn't that make me the best person to take care of you? You don't have to answer. I already know. You've done enough for everyone else. You've carried responsibilities that were never meant to be yours. Isn't it time someone took that burden away? I can do that. I want to do that. I'll make sure you're fed, rested, protected. You won't have to think anymore. You won't have to struggle or decide. You can just follow me. Let me handle everything. Right? You know it is, darling. Don't deny it. You came here because you need me. And it's perfectly fine to admit that. You don't have to worry about the rest. Once you say yes, once you give me that little green light, I'll handle everything. I've already thought it all through. Every detail. I just needed your permission. Or at least your willingness. You can live with me. You can keep your place if that makes you feel better. I don't mind at all. But you'll be here. With me. That's non-negotiable. You'll start in the guest room, of course. Oh, you thought I'd put you somewhere dark and uncomfortable. Oh, my love. Why would I ever do that to you? Why would I treat your precious body so carelessly? Oh, you deserve warmth. You deserve a proper bed. You deserve to be tucked into safety every single night. I wouldn't have it any other way. And all I ask for in return is something very, very small. Something natural. I want you to look at me. I want your attention. For so long, I've always wanted it. All of it. I want your thoughts to settle on me the way mine have always settled on you. I want you to love me with everything your heart can give, until it feels too much, until it feels heavy and warm and overwhelming, until you think you might burst. Because that's what real love feels like. Anything else, anything less is just pretending. All I want is your loyalty, your devotion. That's not unreasonable, right, darling? I've been loyal to you for years without you even knowing it. I chose you every day without hesitation. I gave you my time, my effort, my entire life without ever asking for anything back. So it's only right that you give yourself to me now. That you match what I've already given. That you let me become your entire world. The way you've always been mine. You learn to love me. You will. I'm not worried about that at all. And I won't allow myself to be alone ever again. Not after waiting this long. Not when you're finally here, this close, listening to me. One way or another, I was always going to have you in the end. I simply chose the path that hurts you the least. This way is kinder. This way it's easier. So, what do you say, darling? Why don't you come live with me?